sports. It's in the game.
Coming up next in the UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here he is, one of the better boxers in this division. Certainly has a well-rounded MMA skill set, but it's hard to lead the walk with anything other than the hands, which might be the best in this division.
Especially when you look at some of the highlights, right? You look at him landing that jab, and it's almost picture perfect. The jab lifts the head, the right hand follows, and guys are going to sleep.
Yeah.
I would love to be considered a boxer if I had the skills that this young man possesses. Be happy, because you've spent a lifetime developing it, and now it puts you on the cusp of UFC superstar.
He looks as comfortable throwing a jab as I do, like folding a slice of pizza in half, you know? All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use footstool from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them, from the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to...
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will do
and with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
Close guard. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. 90 seconds to go in our opening round. Beautiful movement, hip transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright.
Nice punch there.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Big punch from the clinch.
And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Stop.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two.
That was a nice strike.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
Oh! He's out!
He's done, he's done!
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And
some of the best kicks in the game that you'll see right there. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, man, don't be afraid to raise the... Lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figures it. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, now going to the judo throw. He ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
Back to the feet. Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Planted and fired there. Landed to the body. Big knee to the body. Huge shot there. Final seconds of round one. What a round.
When you move forward, you have this guy's number. You need some forward motion and add some takedowns. So we're going to add some takedowns in there. Now listen.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw him. All right, the fighters are fighting out of the clinch here, and now we go to the ground. Beautiful trip there to get the takedown. Sweep the leg, Johnny!
Oh, John. One guy's always paying attention. The other guy's going, take a point. Take a to your boy Johnny, and you lose the All-Valley Championship for disrespecting a guy like that with that sweep.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Close guard, going for an arm bar now.
Attacking armbar.
Nicely done. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. This is his game. He likes to control his opponent's posture with that. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in those positions to get the job done.
We've passed the midpoint here of the fight. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Oh, and he lands yet another uppercut. So those strikes have come in bunches tonight, really starting to find some consistency.
He's finding consistency because he knows that is a strike that he can find at any time. He's so confident in finding that uppercut that it's landing over and over again.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet.
Oh, nice jab. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
15 seconds. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through.
And relax. Watch him look to finish this round. You have to put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long. Follow up with power shots. Combination.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC. Oh, and now a beautiful hip toss, DC. We'll see if he can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful, the way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip toss.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Side control now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Akhmedov's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch it go parallel, right? It's in there deep. There you go.
And there's the tap.
He got him. What a fight.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 4.
Girl for certain, and my body on point, they be like, who's just searching? Turns out